Good morning, viewers. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and well. 10 a.m. here. Okay, my daughter's at school. The great wife, queen of all her domain, is also at school. So I actually get the whole house. I can sit down and relax, and I don't have to stress every time I'm sitting here. Because generally it's a bit of a, it's just atmosphere-wise. Anyway, moving on from fucking her. Anyway, let's move on to this, man, because this is part of the reason why men are having such a fucking problem. It really is. Because this woman is speaking for all women. Okay, she's speaking for everybody. She's speaking for all of them, guys. Now, all of them aren't gay. All of them don't speak and aren't for the LBGTI community. But they are listening to them. The normal females are listening to these females and thinking that they're normal females, okay? Relating to them, okay? And whatever ideas they come up with, they actually follow. They actually listen to these people, which is just a fucking joke because it turns a normal female into one of these people, all right? They don't have to actually like licking biscuit or taking a dick in the ass, but you understand, guys? You've got a normal female who is trying to relate to an LBGT person, then they're going to pick up a lot of ideas that just are not useful in that normal person's lifestyle because they don't have a lifestyle like this person does. You following? That's what I'm talking about. And I see a lot of the traits when I read these things in my own wife and in females in general. You know, when you're out and about, you have to be the person that's really softly spoken and nice, and you can't be a man. You can't just talk out. I mean, there was a lady in the market the other day, and I removed a table, because I needed a table to set up, and she's like basically screamed at me, don't you dare take that table. I need that table for the back of me. I said, what fucking table do you want me to take? And then the daughters piped up and said, don't speak to my mother like that. I said, I'll speak to your mother exactly how she fucking spoke to me. I said, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be really nice to them, otherwise they go to the office and complain. Yet this fucking person was a pig, right? That's how women are. And here we are now. Hannah Gadsby slams Hollywood's good men. Okay? Open the mind a little bit, because this is not just Hollywood good men. This relates to all men. Hannah Gadsby has put Hollywood's good men on notice. The Australian comedian slammed high-profile celebrities during a rousing speech at the Hollywood Reporter's 2018 Women in Entertainment Gala on Wednesday. Can you fucking believe this shit? A Women in Entertainment Gala ball they have for themselves once a year that is hosted by fucking gay people, right? And being celebrated for them. In particular, she criticised high-profile celebrities who she referred to as the Jimmies of late-night television for how they continue to address the industry's problem with misogyny. But I'll bet it'd be okay if you were on the television late night, if you were doing the ones but they were high-profile. And that is what she's aiming for. I find good men talking about bad men incredibly irritating. This is something the good men are doing a lot of at the moment. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the Jimmies and the Davids and the other Jimmies. We're all Jimmies and Davids to this woman. But the last thing I need right now in this moment in history is to have to listen to men's monologue about misogyny and how other men should stop being creepy, as if that's the problem. Men are not creepy. Do you know what's creepy? Spiders, because we don't know how they move. Rejecting the humanity of a woman is not creepiness, it's misogyny. Rejecting the humanity of a woman. What the fuck does that even mean? Rejecting the humanity. You're rejecting the humanity of it all. Oh my fuck, I'm blown away here. There's no way I'd be clapping for this shit, right? The comedian who shot to international fame earlier this year, I've never heard of the fucking person. I bet you haven't either, right? But she's internationally fucking known, right? In these circles. Said men in Hollywood need to stop talking as though there are only two types of people in the world. Those that disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein and everyone else. My issue is that when good men talk about bad men, they always ignore the line in the sand. We need to talk about men who draw a different line for every different occasion. What the fuck does that even mean? They have a line for the locker room, a line for when their wives, mothers, daughters and sisters are watching. What does that even mean, a line? We don't have lines. There are no lines. What are you talking about? Another line for when they're drunk, a line for friends, a line, what the fuck, foes. You know why we need to talk about this line between good men and bad men? Because only good men who get to draw that line. What the fuck? That was just, I don't, what the fuck that was even talking about? And guess what? All men believe they are good. Really, and guess what? All men believe they are good. So all men just believe it, right? We're not good, we just believe we're good. We're really bad. The comedian said men should start thinking about times when they move the line, their own good or someone else's. Oh, I've got no idea. Women should be in control of that line. Women should be in control of that line. Women, she said as the crowd broke into applause. No question. So women should be in control of all the line. They should be in control of the late night TV. They should be in control. And that's exactly what they are, ladies and gentlemen. They're in control. And there is nothing that you can do about it. Their legs will close, and it's just a horrible fucking life. You end up living the life I do. And the moment you say anything or you say things that they don't want to hear, they get in the car and drive away, or they tell you to get your clothes and move out, and you end up living in a garage for 2 weeks. Meanwhile, they have their legs closed. Their legs have been closed for fucking months. And that's how they do it, boys and girls. They just take away all their love, or take away all their attention that they would normally give a man, and just strips him and just, makes him less of a man. Gatsby then asked the audience to think about how her line in the sand metaphor might work when it comes to people of colour, different sexualities, or those with disabilities. Fuck. They've got to cover the whole spectrum, right? They've got to cover all the little ticks, all the ticks along the board. Everyone, I'd hate going to fucking events like this. Imagine sitting there listening to this shit. Everyone believes they are fundamentally good. Oh, really? We all need to believe we are fundamentally good, because believing you are fundamentally good, repeat the same shit over and over. Good is part of the human condition. But if you have to believe someone else is bad in order to believe you are good, you are drawing a very dangerous line. Oh, fuck. The speech has already run praise across the world. For what? What the fuck? Am I missing something? With some social media pundits. What the fuck does that mean? Even calling the Australian comedian to host the Oscars? Well, that'll be a fucking downfall. It's been an eventful 24 hours for the Nanette Tsar. She's also... Oh, here we go. This is what ticked me off, right? Because I just thought she was a straight chick, right? At Wednesday night's Awards, she won the Best Performance in Italia, and she has also been named a finalist in the 2019 Australian LBGTI Awards. And that's what makes me sick. That's what makes me sick. That's what makes me feel ill. Because this person is obviously gay, right? She loves the biscuit. She loves the fucking biscuit, right? And here she has a whole crowd of normal females listening to her and thinking that she is fucking correct. And then and imagine being the husbands going home with these women that have listened to this all night long. Fuck me, drunk boys. There's no chance any of those men got any fucking action at all that night, and I can guarantee they were doing the vacuuming the next morning, and I can guarantee there was no fucking coffee made or anything like that. See, when you get a normal female sitting down agreeing with all this fucking shit, she brings it home with her, and she's got to assert her fucking femality or whatever the fuck it's called, and her control. And it's people like this, man, that are given that are given the big stage to talk on, and they're praised and they're told how wonderful they are and to keep going, and and they end up with bigger shows, and this bitch will end up on some late night fucking talk show bullshit, right? And it'll fail, man, quicker than any fucking men's show. It'll fail, but it doesn't matter, because they need to push and push and push this LBGTI fucking dot fucking into infinity fucking bullshit. And I remember when I was young, guys, there was heaps of gay people. I remember people visiting my family, and they were gay. I remember going over for dinner, and they were gay. I never even thought about it. I don't give a fuck, right? But now it's being pushed and pushed and pushed, and it's being pushed in a huge way, a lot more than when they're no longer in the closet, right? They're no longer in the closet, right? Just doing their own thing, being happy who they wanted to be. And we left them alone, they left us alone, right? Now, It's full on. We need to learn about you. We need to understand you. We need to obey you. We need to follow what you want us to think and what us to follow and what us to say. If you've got a pronoun or some fucking bullshit word that you need to be pronounced as, that's what you want us to do. You want us to obey you. Okay, and now you're in the schools, you're educating children, you're fucking in the, you know, you got the gay fucking marriage passed, right? You got the gay marriage passed here in Australia, right? And it's still not enough for you. It's not enough for you. There is never enough for you. You guys will not be happy unless you have a majority fucking going in everything possible. And I am, you know, I'm not a person that goes to the gay pride parade. Okay, and I would never take my family or my daughters or whatever to the gay pride parade. I don't give a flying fuck how proud you are. You know, like, I don't want your fucking proudness flaunted in fucking front of me. Put it that way. You know, I don't, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm just a normal fucking bloke who really regards the family unit as everything. And I'm seeing it being destroyed. I'm seeing it being annihilated. I'm seeing good men being thrown fucking to the wolves because of these people. And I'm one of them. You know, I wasn't one of them 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I was just a guy doing reading of fucking pages like any other of these Mgtow. But the minute that I tried to assert my maleness or tried to assert myself and actually say, no, look, I'm sick of this once a month fucking sex. I'm sick of, you know, you being unhappy every time you cook a meal twice a week. You know, you don't like doing laundry. You don't like doing cleaning. You don't like doing vacuuming. You don't like doing this, and this. And there's not much that you actually do like to do. Because I turned it around on my wife and said, well, what do you like to do then? Because you've got a lot of things you don't like to do. So is there anything that you do like to do? Do you like to give head? Is there any chance you can fucking give head? Is there any chance you can open your legs? Because a male will pretty much forgive everything as long as you fucking, you know, as long as he gets some kind of fucking love out of you. But, you know, if you're actually leaning towards your wife or whatever and she turns her head, even the once, that's it, you're fucked. The one time the bitch turns her fucking face on you, you're fucked. She's been listening to these people. I mean, seriously, man, they listen to these people. Okay? You got to get it in your head, guys. This is what women regard as leaders. You know, they follow these people. And I see it in my daily life. You know, I've seen my marriage just deteriorate and deteriorate. You know, she's asserting more of her, you know, woman, you know, rules and what she thinks I should be thinking and I should be doing and I should be there, you know. Like you know, you're so preoccupied with what they want you to do, you actually forget who you are. You forget who you are as the man and what made you who you are. And it's quite fucking sickening because the whole time the legs are closed. You know, she's not sucking your dick. She's not fucking you. I mean, no offence, girls, but what the fuck else do we want from yous? I mean, seriously, you know, I've gotten to I know what this woman wants now in my marriage. I know what my wife wants. She wants me just to be fucking quiet and do all the fucking whatever, like that, all the cleaning, fucking dishes, so that when she comes in the door this afternoon, it's all vacuumed and it's all clean. All right? Because I'm the one that does the vacuuming. She walks around with this fucking toy. Instead of doing it properly once or twice a week, she walks around with this toy and it does fucking nothing. Okay, all it does is move shit around. Because you see the tank, boys? There's the proof. It's fucking empty. Alright? It's empty. It's fucking bullshit. Alright, so they don't like cleaning, they don't like cooking, they don't like doing, and especially if it's for a man. Like, they're fine to do it for themselves. You know, they'll walk around and cook themselves a meal. They'll cook my daughter a meal, but refuses to cook anything for her husband. Just refuses. And in fact, has said to me, to my face, that she feels like a slave. They've gotten to a point, guys, where women feel like slaves if they do anything for their men. I shake my fucking head. Because you're in a marriage, you're supposed to be helping each other to raise your daughter in the best way you can. And arguing and fighting and ignoring each other and being fucking, I mean, because we're not nasty to each other in front of Echo. But this morning, you know, I got the breakfast right, she's sitting there. This one just picked her up and walked out the door. That's it. Just picked her up, walked out the door. Doesn't say a word to me, doesn't let my daughter kiss me goodbye. There's no niceness. The niceness is gone in females. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Okay? They're like men, you know, and they're more harsher than men. They're not, like, at least we've got a bit of a heart, boys. I mean, no offence or anything, but I want to fuck my wife. I don't know about you, if you're married or you got a girlfriend, right? But you actually want to fuck your wife, right? Because that's your wife, right? So every time you're getting knocked back and you get knocked back and you get knocked back all the time, and you get sick of it, and you end up, you know, like I remember she came out to the living room once and I had porno on the computer, and I've downloaded a fucking ton of it. And she's pissed off with me, right? And I said, yeah, you see all this, love? She said, yeah. I said, that's every single time you said no. Every time you said no, I came out and downloaded a porn video. It's as simple as that. I said, because I'm got sick of you telling me no. I said, look at all this. This is every time you've said no. I said, as a female, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself that you're fucking married and you just don't put out. You don't put out. It's once a month you put out. And you think that's fucking gold. You think that's the absolute best thing in sliced fucking bread. And no offence, boys, you know, but it's fucking not. And these women think that they are. These women think that they are absolute gold. You know, and a man should be working hard to get this. And rah, oh, you got to be kidding me. I turned it around and said, love, you put out once a month. I said, you might be angry now, right? But when I did have money, I said, did I get a fuck? Did I get my dick sucked? No, I didn't. I said, I didn't. It's the plain fucking truth. I said, I live in another fucking room. I said, in all of these years, name one time you've gone in there. Name one time you've gone in there, love. And she stood in silence. I said, because you've never been in there. You've never got off your ass and come into your own husband's fucking bedroom because you don't give a fuck. Okay? You don't care. All right? And it's just wrong. You are selfish, self-entitled, narcissistic, and you enjoy inflicting pain. You enjoy it. You smile to yourself, you know, and it's wrong. It's wrong. You know, and I think I've got another 2 weeks or something before the old lady turns up, or 3 weeks or some shit before the old lady turns up, and but I read this and I just thought it was just fucking ridiculous. An entire crowd of females, you know, are listening to this person and actually thinking that all of this should be real, you know, all of this self-entitlement and men and women power and women. This woman would be only happy if she was the one running the late night fucking talk shows, if she was the one that was dictating or fucking telling everybody how they should think and how they should feel and how much rights that this person needs, because this is a special person. Okay, these are special people. They're 0.1% of the population, but they're very, very special. So we need to listen to them because they're a lot cleverer than everybody else. And we should be praising them for parading down the middle of the street in a family fucking daytime thing here, half naked with dildos fucking hanging out everywhere and half naked with lesbians kissing each other and fucking parading down the fucking street. We should be buying flags for them, supporting them, giving them money. Okay? They need more volunteers. You need to give them money. So, I'm just disgusted in it all. Hollywood's good, men. This relates to all men, not just fucking us. Men are not creepy. Do you know what's creepy? It's misogyny. Misogyny is creepy. Okay? So, anyway, boys, you have a good day. That's my little take on things. I don't have an air hose. I'm still waiting for my air hose. And even if I did have it, it's 36 degrees out today. It's incredibly hot, so I'm not going outside anyway. I don't give a fuck. And I'll catch you boys and girls at another time. I hope that all made sense and I wasn't, it didn't sound stupid. But that's just me. Another day here in me house alone. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm going to put my ass up and I might even watch a porno. No, I'm only joking, boys. Have a good day, guys.